Man, what is good with y'all boys? It is your boy Chili bringing y'all back with another video. As y'all boys saw in the title and thumbnail, we have a huge cheap versus expensive haul. As you guys see in front of me, everything here you guys can see there is a shoe over or under every single box. You guys can't see right here. We have like maybe like who knows 70 shoes in total. I think like that 70 shoes in total. We have moissanite watches, two of them, Chrome Mars glasses, and a bunch of products right here. AirPod Maxes, AirPods, Hellstar ski masks, Nike backpacks, Hellstar shirts, jerseys, Sparta hoodies, essential shorts, all that stuff, man. So yeah, all these items are going to be switched down below. This is going to be a deep reviewing video. So this is going to be, if you guys watch any DHgate video in your lifetime, this is the one you guys need to watch. I'm telling you guys, you're not going to regret watching this. So yeah, let's go right into this haul, man. So yes, I do know this is going to be probably my biggest DHgate haul ever, but yeah, I'm ready for it, man. I guess so. So to start off this haul, what other shoes will we start with but the Balenciaga Track LEDs? Right here, this is the cheap pair, and right here, this is the expensive pair right here. As you guys can see, already one key difference is the bag is different color. You can see here we have a black Balenciaga bag, but here we have a brown, good quality Balenciaga bag. You guys can see this one does not come with any type of packaging. It only comes with extra laces right here, no parts, no paper under the shoe. You guys see this is perfectly packaged. Comes with shoelaces, comes with a StockX tag, really comes with Balenciaga tags and all that stuff, and comes with the charger as well. So you guys can see this is perfectly packaged, so very good. As you guys can see, there's a big difference in packaging. Already feeling the shoe, I can just feel that the quality of the shoe is obviously different. You guys can see, I think one difference about these is usually the writing. Sometimes there might be a little difference in the writing. Here is, you guys can see, compare both of these. You guys can see there is a little difference in the C and the K from what I can see. No, there's a difference in all the letters. You guys can see in here the letters look definitely better, as well as the shading of this thing right here. This is to put on the lights, by the way, if you guys didn't know that. But you guys can see the lights do look good on both of these, so that's fine. But as you guys can see, there is a difference in the writing. I'm not sure you guys can see it, but this one looks better. It looks how it's supposed to look. So obviously that is a key detail that not a lot of people do realize. But you guys can see right here, 43 looks good on both of these, not too bad. You got the Balenciaga logo right here and the Balenciaga logo right here. You guys can see this one is not how it's supposed to be. You guys can see this one is good. It's on the top and it doesn't look too big, the writing, but here the writing does look too big and it is not like on, you know what I'm saying, like it's just not right. And to be honest, again, obviously it's just those key details that do really matter between selling them to, like, for example, if you want to sell them to StockX or like check stuff like that, those key details really do matter in shoes like this. So obviously you do have to keep in mind. But yeah, obviously I definitely do recommend you to go with the expensive pair of these Balenciaga tracks, because when it comes with the charger, it comes with all this stuff, and StockX tag and all that stuff. That's important when you get these Balenciaga tracks. And obviously these shoes you can easily sell for 500 and get them for like 100. So I definitely think that it's worth spending that extra dollar. For me personally, the first shoe I ever sold was a pair of Balenciaga Track LEDs for 500 when I got them for about 70. So I do know, me personally, I always recommend getting top quality when you get these shoes, and just don't cheap out, But this is what this video is for. So if you want to cheap out, you know what it looks like when you cheap out. Next up, we did the Balenciaga Track LEDs. Now we got some Balenciaga runners right here. As you guys can't see, we got the multicolored Balenciaga runners, and over here we got some pink ones. You guys can see they both come with the exact same bag. By the way, I'm gonna say this is the quality one and this is the cheap one. As you guys can see, Balenciaga bag right here, and Balenciaga bag. Oh, this bag is not okay. So definitely, you could definitely feel a bit of difference in the quality of the bag. This bag feels definitely lighter, I would say. But as you guys can see, this one comes with Balenciaga, like the papers right here, and it comes with extra laces somewhere in the shoes. You guys can see extra laces. Same thing for this one, so that's very good. But as you guys can't see, I'm just gonna start with these ones right over here. Obviously, not the same exact colorway, but these are still both Balenciaga runners, so that's the important part. As you guys can see right here, my favorite pair of Balenciaga runners is probably this colorway. I will try and get the blue ones soon, but as you guys can see, you got Balenciaga B. Everything looks good there, as you guys can't see. Very nice how they do make the shoe look very cool. My size right there, size 43, which is 9.5 for US men. You guys can see right here, Balenciaga again. And yeah, honestly, the shoe is just no flaws in it, to be honest. This is top quality. You won't ever find any problems with this shoe, honestly. But yeah, again, this is just one of those shoes that is just like, it's just so clean in my opinion, and you can just make some really nice fits with these, I would say. But yeah, obviously this is the best shoe for runners. It's the best colorway for sure, especially if you're looking to resell. In my personal opinion, maybe the best colorway, like in terms of looks. But hype, for sure, if you're looking for hype shoe, get these for sure. These have been going crazy. We got the pink ones right here. These actually look like they're going to be good quality, to be honest with y'all. You got my size right here, 43. You got the B Balenciaga right here. You guys can't see, have that little cut. You can kind of see it's like, I don't know, it looks kind of ghetto, that cut thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't look like it's right. It's not even a line. First of all, it does not look like it's straight with, like, look, this thing here does not look like it's straight with this, to be honest. Like, it looks like it's straight, but it looks like it's like a little, like, you know, it's not perfectly aligned, you know what I'm saying? So that's already one flaw that's really important. Next flaw, okay, this is bad. You have right here, it's supposed to say Balenciaga, and the B is supposed to be like behind it, kind of like shadowing, you know what I'm saying? Like here, you guys can see Balenciaga, and the B is kind of like shadowing behind it. Here, the B is covering the Balenciaga writing, which is not how it's supposed to be. So watch out for that for sure. Balenciaga here. It's kind of weird in my opinion. I don't know. So yeah, there definitely flaws in this shoe. So yeah, definitely, me personally, again, I would say just don't cheap out. Just get the good quality one, man. You can never go wrong with good quality anyway, but you can go wrong with budget. Obviously, some do like going with budget because some do have budgets. So some don't want to go over that budget, especially if they're not looking to resell, just looking to wear them for themselves. But me personally, I would usually go for this. I'd go with the expensive pair 10 out of 10 times because I am a reseller. But if you're looking to just wear them, I think you could definitely go with the other ones. It's the cheaper quality. Unless the people are literally looking at your feet all day long and like literally like pointing out specific things about your shoes, then I don't see a reason why you can't go with the budget ones on this one because they're still pretty good. Next up right here, we got some New Balances. As you guys can see, let's see, we got some New Balance 9060s. This is the quality pair, or the expensive pair, and this is the cheaper pair. You guys can see already big difference. I mean, first of all, I don't know why they don't just come with papers. But yeah, this one came with no paper under the shoe, which is just ridiculous, honestly. But they come with a StockX tag, which does not look real anyway, which is not good. But the other one did not come with StockX tag, so whatever. As you guys can see, first thing I notice is, damn, the nose. The nose is ridiculous on this one. Like, look at this. Look at this. This literally looks like a rhino. The shoe is great, and look at the nose. It goes up. Like, this is like some elf shoe, bro. Like, what is this? I have to point it out. Wow, this is ridiculous. It's not even popping right back up. See, that's already a huge problem. As you guys can't see this fine, you see it pops back up. The nose is not all crooked all the way going up at a like some weird angle, but as you guys can see, and be in the back right here, and be in the back looks fine, honestly. But yeah, I will say though, on this one, the tongue is really like floppy, really bad. Like, look at this. Tongue should not be able to do this. That's really bad. And this one can't really do it with the tongue. So this tongue is actually really good quality, I would say. And this tongue is horrible. You can feel that type of suede material on this tongue as well. But this one, there's literally no material. So really bad quality, I would say, for sure. But you can just see the end looks good. The end looks fine on this one as well. And I mean, it's just like those like details. Those actually big details, I would say. Like the nose is actually insane. Like the nose, look at this, bro. This is ridiculous. This is I don't even have to keep going on with these shoes. If you get budget on this shoe after seeing what this looks like, then you're crazy. Get quality pair on New Balances 9060s. I wouldn't even risk anything because, to be honest, it's not worth taking that risk and maybe getting a good shoe. I recommend just going with a quality pair because look at this. You don't really see much flaws in this. This looks basically perfect in my opinion. The suede, the material, everything is really nice, and yeah, it's just a really good quality shoe, I would say. Next up right here, we got two pairs of Bapestas right over here. As you guys can see, this is the cheap ones and these are the expensive ones. Right here we got a cool Iron Man pair of Bapestas. As you guys can see, they come with paper under and everything. Comes with, let's see, comes with Bape tag, comes with this Bape bag as well. That's actually the first time I ever see this Bape bag. And these ones come with nothing under, so that's already very disappointing. But as you guys can see, I'm not expecting too much differences in these except from the box. But as you guys can see, the Bapesta logo in the back looks fine to me, and right here the Bapesta logo in the back looks fine to me as well. That's very good. As you guys can see, Bapesta right here and Bapesta right here. The tongue on both of these do feel good. They do feel stable, I would say. Inside, Bapesta and Bapesta right here. Bape logo over here. I don't think it's a Bape logo on this one. I think it's just Iron Man. Yeah, Iron Man logo right here. Let's see on the other one. Is there a Bape note? No, it's not. Okay, so this one says a Bape logo and this one has the Iron Man because it's Marvel, obviously. But yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna look at it and look if there's any flaws I can actually see. The stitching does look good on this shoe, I would say, so that's very cool, very nice. As you guys can see, the stars look aligned and everything. No clusters, no problems with that. Everything looks good on the stars and under. Everything looks good there. Right here on these ones, stars again, they look perfect, no problems with that. And the stars under are perfect once again. So to be honest, I think both of these are really good quality. No glue eyes on any of them. I don't really see any flaws, to be quite honest with y'all. And the colors look right on both of these as well. So I will say that I would not mind going with the cheaper version on this. I think definitely going the cheaper version is fine if you want to wear them for yourself. But if you're a reseller, it's just kind of hard to sell shoes if there's no papers, no tags, like this and like bags and stuff like that, you just have to explain yourself like I don't know, you have to explain yourself. That's for you to find out. But me personally, if you're wearing it for yourself, I'll be perfectly fine with getting the budget batch. For being honest, I think it'll be worth it for sure. So yeah, both of these are actually really good quality, even the budget batch. Next up, I had a lot of y'all asking for CPFM Air Forces on the last one I did, like on the last cheap versus expensive haul. So right here we have 3 pairs of CPFM Air Forces. Basically, it goes from very cheap, middle, to expensive quality. So this is expensive, cheap, and this is budget. So budget, cheap, and higher quality. So you guys can't see, start with the black ones right here, man. You got flea right here, and I think on the other one should just say air on it. As you guys can see, it says air. Over here, this is just budget, so not top quality. Obviously, as you guys can see already, there's a few breakouts in the stitching, in the writing, as you guys can see. In the A, you can see a few breakouts. In the E, you can see a few breakouts in stitching. Same for the L and F. So all these letters have breakouts, which is obviously not the best, thing to happen, but it's a part of the shoes. It happens sometimes. Even a little breakout here in stitching around the shoe, which is not good at all, to be honest with you. But right here, stars do look good. They don't look like there's clusters or anything. Look like there might be a little cluster in the stars over here from what I'm looking at in person. I'm not sure you guys can spot it, but there is definitely a little cluster there. So obviously there's a little flaws. Oh wow, okay, there's a little bit of glue rise on the shoe as well. And yeah, that's what you get from budget. So obviously budget is not my best recommendation already. Right here we have the purple ones. As you guys can't see, these ones already do look kind of better just looking at it. A little bit of glue rise in the front over here. I see like a little bit of glue rise right over here. As you guys can see, a little bit of glue rising there, which is not great. Same thing all around. You can kind of see that glue, which is not great once again. But for the stitching does look good. I don't see any flaws in the stitching. No breakouts at all in the stitching, like the other one had a lot of that. And right here, the stars look good. Very nice. The colors look good as well. The colors kind of funky to me, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure the colors should look like this, to be honest. But I do really like the purple ones. I'm being honest with y'all. I know a lot of people do really like these as well. But these are actually really good quality for the cheapest one. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm keeping it a buck. And now we have here the white ones. The white ones I feel like are also the best looking ones. These ones say sunshine on them, as you guys can see. Sunshine, and these are actually, I already said this, my favorite ones. But I feel like because it just gives you a different taste, you know what I'm saying? Like everyone's used to the plain white Air Forces, and like it's just basic, and like obviously a lot of people do wear, damn, oh my days, a lot of people do wear the basic black Air Forces. But I feel like white Air Forces is just really overworn, and I feel like this gives you a different touch. You know what I'm saying? The stitching looks good on the shoe and everything. The colors look fine. Everything looks good on the shoe. Let's look at the stars over here. Stars look good here. Under stars look good once again. And yeah, I'm saying like I definitely do recommend getting these over the like a plain white Air Force pair, because I feel like they're different. You know what I'm saying? Like all the white girls just running into the mud with their black Air Force, with their white Air Forces. Like you don't want to be a part of that group. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like definitely this definitely steps up your game. It makes you like you stand out. You know what I'm saying? Like I wear these, you really do stand out when you do wear these. I'm telling y'all. But yeah, I would say, to be honest, I might have the purple ones over these ones on quality. Even though it was cheaper, I might have them over on quality. But for sure, the white ones are definitely the best quality batch. No questions asked. Now for this shoe right here, I actually forgot to bring the other quality pair, which was the cheap one. This is the expensive pair though, which wasn't even that expensive. But yeah, I forgot to bring the budget batch, to be honest with y'all. But yeah, right here we have the Gel New York City. Asics, one of the most popular shoes right now in the world, I would say for sure. These have been popping like crazy on TikTok and like YouTube, Instagram, all that stuff. But really on TikTok, they've been going crazy, I would say. If you guys can't see, one of my favorite shoes at the moment right now are these shoes for sure, because first of all, the hype is absolutely insane. Everyone loves these shoes from what I know, and honestly, I love how the purple, the white, the baby blue, the dark blue, the gray just all goes together and just meshes well. Just gives you a nice touch, and you kind of wear with a lot of things, not just blue obviously. But you guys can't see, very nice all around. You guys see stitching is very good. No breakouts in the stitching. Honestly, I'm not going to go too much over this shoe because I'm not showing a cheaper quality, but you guys can just see that it is just very good quality. So definitely recommend getting these, especially if you're a reseller. If you don't have these in your hands, then you are missing out on a lot of money you could be pocketing, because these have been blowing up and they're going to continue to blow up, I think, for a few more months for sure. Maybe till Christmas, I would say, to be honest. I think people are going to get, a bunch of people are going to ask for these on Christmas, and then the hype's going to start cooling down and it's going to stop, and it's just how trends work, I guess. But these shoes, I really do love them, and yeah, I give them a 10 out of 10 on quality for sure. Next up right here, we got some Kobe's, Kobe 6s, I do believe. As you guys can't see, this is the expensive one and this is the cheap one. You guys can already look at the box and tell that there's a problem with the cheap ones. You guys can't see. On the expensive one, you have that mamba print going all the way around. You guys can see those little circles and stuff. You can even feel them as well. But on this one, you have no circles. You just have lines you can kind of see, which is not how it's supposed to be. And you can't feel the lines either. But actually, you can a little bit. Weirdly, but on this one you can clearly see the mamba prints and all that stuff, and you can feel them as well. And right here we got the Kobe 6 All-Stars. It's not the same exact colorway, but still the same shoe. We got the Kobe 6 Grinches over here, so it's gonna be hard to really compare, but already with the box you already know that it's not the best quality. You guys can see right here you got the Kobe logo on this one, right here Nike swoosh on this one. As you guys can see, very, very clean, very nice. Comes with this tag, everything. But what I do really like about these is I actually got these before they released. I got early access on these, so obviously, yeah, that's pretty cool. But what I do really like about these is how it transitions from the mamba print into the stars. I feel like it's just a really nice transition, and like I feel like it's just cool that they do that. Like, you know, sometimes Kobe's and like other brands are always repetitive with their like colorways and stuff like that. They just change the colors. But this one, they really went like, they really changed something about the shoe, which I really do like. So that gives them extra points in my opinion. Also right here, we got the Kobe 6 Grinches as well. I will say though, the best performing one is definitely going to be the expensive ones, because obviously performance is really important in these shoes. And you guys can see the colors kind of look a little off on these Grinches in my opinion. This is not the best quality from just looking at it, to be honest. The laces are kind of too loose. Obviously you can tighten them up, but you know what I'm saying, they're loose obviously. Kobe logo, Kobe signature looks a little bigger than usual, you know what I'm saying. It's a little bigger. Definitely looks a little, yeah, it definitely does look a little bigger than what it should look like, but it's still fine. Not a lot of people do notice that anyway. They don't know the size of it, but you know what I'm saying. Like some people who do want to sell shoes to like go StockX, you know, verify my check. You know, these things do matter. Obviously, you could also see a little bit of glue rise. I can see it in person. A little bit of glue rise right here, which is not great. And I mean, yeah, obviously it's not top quality, but the quality is fine, and I guess. But the thing is, they don't last long. So I would say always when you get basketball shoes or soccer shoes or any shoes that you're going to be running in and stuff like that, do not get cheap quality, because who knows, maybe you'll break your ankle, maybe it'll break quickly. You never know. I wouldn't risk it. I always just spend an extra dollar, spend an extra few, because it'll be worth it. You'll have them last longer and they look better as well. So always get the high quality, especially if you want them for sports. Next up over here, we got some Lanvin Paris right in front of me. Well, Paris, because you know that's where they're from. But you guys can see right here, we got Lanvin's, that colorway, no idea what's this called. Then we have this colorway, no idea what this is called again. This is the expensive batch, this is the cheaper batch. You guys can already tell just from looking at it. You can already tell that there's the Lanvin bag in here. You know, there's papers and all that stuff, like how it should look. And this one, I don't know why the cheap ones always forget this. They just have no papers, no nothing, no documentations. Not documentation, but like verification stuff. Like they just, I don't really like it. I don't know. But as you guys can see right here, we got these ones right here, the quality ones, the expensive ones, as you guys can see. I really do like these ones. I love the paint splatters and how those details are super nice. The laces are also very, very nice. You know, they're not like super loose. You know, they have they have stability, like stability, something like that. Okay, I don't know how to say it, but these ones, look at this, bro. Come on, are we serious? Like they have, it's just loose. It's not good. It's not great quality. Obviously, I think this one right here is because this is not tightened yet or whatever. But still, like, honestly, I don't know what to say about these ones. To be quite honest with y'all, I definitely always recommend going for expensive on Lanvins, because of the reasons that, like, the laces obviously like the most important thing about the shoe. And a lot of the time, the cheaper ones, the laces are just bad. Like, they're just like really like I don't know how to describe it, but they're just not good. You know what I'm saying? But this colorway I do definitely like a lot. This is one thing I don't like, and it's the grain back here. I don't know why they have that. I feel like it look really clean without it. But everything else is really good. You can see the stitching right here is very, very nice. The tongue is super big, super puffy. Obviously, that's all we know Lanvin's for. This tongue is not as puffy, I will say that. The stitching does look fine though, I would say. Stitching looks fine. But yeah, obviously, I'll go with the expensive pair on these, especially if I'm selling them. I'm going for expensive because laces is just too important to get messed up too often on cheaper quality. Next up right here, we have the Air Force Ones off-whites. So if you have made it this far into the video, man, comment down below what your favorite pair of the whole haul is going to be. And also, comment down below if you have any future products you want to see in the near future, my future videos, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go in the comments and I'm going to decide a random person and pick them as the winner. And whatever shoe you did decide or whatever product you decided was your favorite of the haul, you will be given away. I will reply to your comment, ask for your contact info and all that stuff. So yeah, it'll be a month after the video has been uploaded, I will be doing a giveaway. So as you guys can see right here, we have the off-white Air Force Ones. You guys can see the green ones. This is the expensive batch, and this is the budget batch. I don't think I have to really say that. You guys should just look at it. First of all, the box is cooked. Look at this. Look at this box. And right here, the box looks very, very well, so that's good as well. You can see here, StockX tag comes with this one. This one, no StockX tag or anything like that. Not even the green tag that it's supposed to have on off-white, which is ridiculous. This one on the quality batch, which I do really like, is that it gives you the off-white laces, you know, the Air Force One papers, and even an off-white toothbrush or a Nike toothbrush. I don't really know, but on these ones you don't get any of that. You get the laces, but it's not even off-white laces, it's just Nike laces, which is ridiculous. So that's, I don't know what to say about that. But right here you have the Air Force Ones. You guys can just see the stitching on this is absolutely amazing. I love how Off-White does have their Air Forces. I really like how they have the stitching be like a lighter version. So like you guys see here, it's like darker green, and then the stitching is like a lighter green, which really makes the stitching kind of like pop out more, as you guys can clearly see. The stars also look good on the shoe, no problem with that. I really do like the Nike swoosh, looks good as well. You have that those little details in them, you know what I'm saying, like those little like crust, like, you know, I don't know how to describe it, but very, very nice. Once again, all that stuff. You have Off-White, Nike, Beaver, well down, you know what it says, 1982 and under. Very, very nice. Now for the cheap ones, obviously these ones are perfect quality. Comes with literally everything. One of the best quality shoes I've ever seen, for sure. Comes with everything. Toothbrush is ridiculous. I've never seen like a shoe really care about the quality that much. But right here we have the cheap ones, obviously still very good quality. But here the Nike swoosh does not have those little designs that the other ones had. You guys rewind if you want. It's not the exact same designs, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like it looks kind of crumpled, but not crumpled as in like you have like circles in them, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's an important detail. Though the colors look off. Oh my gosh, the colors are off. You guys can look at the difference. Look at it. Look at the difference in the colors. Damn. Wow, that's bad. That is bad. I'm not even gonna continue reviewing these. I'm not putting these in the comments. If you're dumb enough to actually look for these and buy them, I don't know what to tell you. You're mental. That's it. Next up right here, we got another pair of Off-White Air Force Ones. I actually don't even know which one is the budget or not. These actually both look good looking at it. Oh, I think I know which one it is actually. I think these ones are the expensive ones. I think these ones are the cheaper ones. As you guys can see right here, Off-White tag broke off, which is interesting. No idea how. I didn't cut it. I didn't use any scissors. No, none of that. And honestly, these look like they're both going to be good quality. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't really see any flaws just looking at it in my face. You know what I'm saying? Right here, these are the expensive ones right here. Not really expensive. None of these are actually expensive. These are actually both pretty around the same price range, I do believe. I don't think I got an actual expensive quality pair, but I have two of these. You guys can't see right here. Looking at them, let's look at this. Let's look at the colors when you have them beside each other. Okay, colors look fine, and yeah, colors look fine. It looks the exact same, but yeah, honestly, these both look fine, to be honest. I don't really know what to go on about. I'm just gonna put one of the links on these in the bio while my spreadsheet. No point in having both, but yeah, these are actually both really good quality, I'd say. No problems with this one. And on this one, let's see, this one, stitching, not really much breakouts. Everything looks fine, and yeah, I don't know why I'm putting no energy into these shoes, but these are actually both fine. Next up right here, we got Gel Cano 14s Pink Glow, as your boys can't see. This is the expensive pair, and this is the cheap pair, as you guys can see. I am actually in love with these shoes. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I have like 4 pairs of these in person. I'm really deciding if I want to, like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, as you guys can see already, this is the same exact side and everything. So don't tell me I'm doing something wrong, because look, already you can see the Asics logo is not the same. This one has too much white in it, and it's not big enough. First of all, the line here is not big enough, and there's like too much white in it. Here you can see it's bigger and there's less white in it. It's very, very nice. Gel Cano 14 right there, that looks fine, but the writing looks a little bigger than it should look, in my opinion. So yeah, that's obviously another flaw. Gel in the back here looks good as well. Looking at these and the colors, I say look the same. I think okay, actually looking at the gel on this one, the gel looks kind of red on this one. It looks too dark, you know what I'm saying? The gel here, you can clearly see it's pink. Yeah, you can clearly see the difference. This one is actually pink, this one is red. Not great. Here, dashes look fine. The dashes right here and the dashes look fine on here. Same thing for this one. And honestly, I think those are the only flaws I'm actually going to see on any of these, to be honest with y'all. Asics right here, Asics Gel Cano 14, Asics Gel Cano 14, and everything looks fine, honestly. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about these. They're still fine, the quality, but like, I would definitely just go with the expensive one if I were you, because it's a pretty brick. Like having the Asics logo kind of be messed up is kind of important in my opinion. Next up, we got a pair of Jordan 4s. These are expensive, and these are, first of all, I've shown budget Jordan 4s and I've shown decent quality. These are dirt cheap poor. So this is gonna be really bad quality. I'm just gonna say it right now. These are gonna be really bad quality. So do not look at this and even think of putting these on the spreadsheet. These are going nowhere on the spreadsheet because I know these are gonna be bad. Everything is gonna be bad about these. Already, why does this shoe look so small? This shoe looks smaller than this shoe. I don't know what it is, but they look smaller. That's all I'm gonna say for now. Looking at this, oh my gosh, the Jordan logo. What is that? Damn, that's bad. That is bad. That is bad. Look at this. Oh wow, this is horrible. Look at this. I should not be able to do this with the back tab. And let's see, it pops right back up though, I guess. But the quality is horrible. It feels like paper. You know what I'm saying? The tongue, not puffy at all. What is this tongue? Disgusting. Horrible. Jordan logo doesn't even. The fingers look off. Everything looks off. Literally everything looks off. What are these holes? What the? Yo, 3 holes. 3 holes. Yo, that's insane, bro. I guess they got the stars right though. But yeah, honestly, I guess I might as well not even. I guess I'll show this one as well. But this is just to show you guys why you don't cheap out on everything. And by the way, quality badges on Jordan 4s are never that bad. That one is just, as I said, like dirt cheap. Like I think it was like 15 or 20. Like just really, really cheap. So it's obviously gonna be really, really bad, obviously. But that's what I recommend. Just because something is cheap doesn't mean it's gonna be fine, you know? Like just spend the extra money. I'm telling you, it's always gonna be worth it. You're never gonna regret spending extra money. You're gonna regret wasting money on something like this. Because if you waste your money on this, you're not wearing this. You know you're not wearing it. Even if you had it, you're not wearing this thing. So it's honestly a waste of money. I'm probably gonna give this away to a homeless shelter, I'm guessing, next week or something like that, because there's no reason for me to keep them, and I might as well just help someone that is in need, even though they don't know that, you know, it's bad quality. I'm still helping someone, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely recommend that you do help people if you are in an opportunity where you can. I think it just makes the world better. Next up right here, we got 2 Dior boxes in front of me. So right here, this is the cheap or the budget pair, and this is the quality pair right here. You guys can't see, or you can tell the bag is different quality. You can see it with different colors. You guys can't see, and different quality from touching it. Right here, Christian Dior paper will tag and Christian Dior card. That's what I'll call it. Right here, you got Christian Dior receipts. Very, very nice. And open this bad boy up. I don't know if I have the same 2 colorways in here. I hope. Okay, no, I do not. We have different colorways, but still the same exact shoe. Still, obviously, one is gonna have flaws, one is not going to have any flaws, and this one is the one that's gonna have no flaws. You guys can't see. Right here, we have Christian Dior CD right here for Christian Dior, CD Dior right here, Dior B30, and Dior on the inside right there. So obviously, just a quick rundown on the shoe. Very, very nice quality. Don't really see any glue rise on the shoe. Stitching on the shoe is also very, very good, as you guys can't see. I don't really see any breakouts personally in the stitching, so it's obviously great to know all the time. And yeah, the tongue is never supposed to be really puffy. It's good. It's how it's supposed to be. Same thing for this one actually. But yeah, again, CD on this one as well. Dior B30 CD right here looks good and everything. Okay, this does not feel good. This should be a little bubbly like this one. Like this one, you can see it's a little bubbly. You can see this. I could push it down, and this one's not really bubbly. You can see no type of bubble, as you guys can see. So that's obviously a flaw that I noticed just from touching it. But actually, this is not horrible quality for budget badge. Obviously, again, not all shoes just because they're budget are going to be bad quality. So I obviously don't want to make it seem like that. But I'm always just here trying to give you guys the most honest and perfect review possible, because I know a lot of other creators that do content about DHgate and just lie. So you guys can just buy off them, whatever. Anyways, you're not buying off them. You're buying off the sellers. But I'm always about protecting my audience and, you know, helping them find the best quality so you guys can, you know, watch my videos more and more in the future, because, you know, I get paid off ads, not off these videos directly. You know what I'm saying? Not off the products directly. But yeah, that's what I have to say about these. Honestly, they're still both decent quality, but there's obviously going to be a little bit of flaws in the cheaper ones right here than the expensive ones. The expensive ones, I didn't really notice any flaws, but yeah, it's obviously those little details that really do matter sometimes, depending where you want to sell it to. Next up, we got these right here. But yeah, y'all, we got some Cactus Jacks. You guys can't see. We got some mochas right here, and right here we got these. These are actually both really good quality. I'm gonna keep it a book with y'all. I was not able to get a cheap quality batch on these. But yeah, y'all, again, I'm always about just keeping it a buck with y'all and just being the most honest and just reliable like content creator in this specific niche. I do truly believe I'm the most like trustworthy guy in this niche. I feel like I do legit true reviews and I care about y'all a lot. You know, I don't give y'all horrible content. I don't trash y'all and show you guys horrible quality. But yeah, y'all, I'm never showing y'all like horrible quality shoes and not letting y'all know and just like kind of skipping over the bad quality parts. I'm always giving y'all top and legit reviews. As you guys can't see in this video specifically, no one else is putting in this much effort into a video for the community, and that's what I'm doing it for. So please, y'all, if y'all respect it, just drop a like, drop a sub, and drop a comment if y'all can. Maybe share it to somebody. But yeah, it goes a long way for me personally. But as you guys can see right here, we got some mochas, we got some Travises with some reverse Travises, I think so they are, something like that. These are actually both really nice shoes in my opinion. These are both quality, as I said before. You can see here, look at that, man. This is absolutely perfect. As you guys can see, the suede is insane. It moves on the shoe. Same thing for this shoe. The suede does move. As you guys can see, Cactus Jack logo here. Air Jordan right here. Just a very, very nice shoes. You guys can't see. I won't see any flaws in this for sure. You can see the stitching on point, perfect. No glue eyes at all. You guys can see here, get the stars under and everything. Just a very, very clean, perfect all-around shoe. You guys can see here, come with 4 laces. You got blue. Oh, did I just say blue? You got brown, pink, white, and red. With all the laces, very, very nice quality. These are both perfect shoes, and yeah, I really do love both of these. Next up right here, we got 2 red Nike boxes. Well, not red Nike boxes, but like, anyways, you get what I'm saying. We got a Marvel Jordan 1 Marvels, something like that. I don't know what it's called. I need to look at these to tell. Which, okay, I could tell this one is the high quality one, and it's the cheap quality one. And I'll tell you guys exactly how I was able to notice that just by looking at it real quick. Obviously, I can't remember by just looking at it, like it depends. There's always key details you always have to look at, and I was able to notice that. You guys can see right here, the most important detail I was able to notice was this right here. You guys can see, you got that kind of hologramic design going all around, and it's really like there's almost no blank space, like white space at all. If not, maybe no white space, you can clearly see. But on this one, you can clearly see there is white space, and it's not as deeply like look at this side looks horrible. You can see right here, the side looks horrible, and this one you can just see it looks very, very nice and very, very like professional. You know what I'm saying? The Air Jordan logo looks glitchy and stuff like that. Same for this one, but this is not as glitchy, you know what I'm saying? And like the whole type of vibe that was supposed to be is like a glitchy type of shoe, you know what I'm saying? It's like the Marvel, you know, new Marvel, it was like Spider-Man into the like multiverse or something like that. It was kind of like a glitchy type of like vibe going on with the movie, you know what I'm saying? So that's why the shoes were like this. But as you guys can see, you have that like type of cool like design here, like type of like cool material that like reflects and like makes it like rainbow colors, you know what I'm saying? Which I do really like as well. Again, it gives that more glitchy vibe once again. But yeah, obviously this shoe does feel very light. This one feels heavy for sure, and this one feels more quality just by holding it, to be honest with y'all. The stitching is very, very good. Everything's very, very good on this one, to be honest with you. I think this is perfect. And this one's just all right. Like, it has a few flaws in it, and like it's obviously correctable flaws, but like I still think that that's a big flaw right here, and you can't get that messed up because that's big, to be honest. And that's what I recommend for these ones. I would just get the quality ones for sure. Next up over here, we got 2 black. Looks like we got some black cats. I do believe we got black cats. This is the, I don't really remember which one it is. Looking at this, which one was it again? I remember there was something specific about it that had. But yeah, okay, it was this one. Okay, this is the quality one. This is the cheap one because this one had this thing right over here, which is how it's supposed to come with. But these ones not come with that, so that's how I was able to use that to remind myself of that. But these budget ones are actually really good quality. I have looked at them before already, but these are actually really good quality still, I will say that. And the only flaw I actually saw in this one, and well, this one was that actually the back tab. The back tab was basically the only thing. It just came up a little slow, so you guys can't see the back tab does not pop right back up compared to this one. The back tab does come right back up, but you guys can't see. So that is the only difference I actually kind of saw on this one, except maybe the suede. Actually, the suede is actually really good on this one as well. It's not perfect, but the suede is also still pretty decent, I would say. The tongue is also puffy for sure. Same thing for this one. Tongue is puffy. These are both very, very nice in my opinion. Cage goes down good at that angle. You guys can see it. 6 holes right there. You get the 6 holes right there. These are actually both really good shoes, to be honest with y'all. And I think for this one, you could definitely go with the budget batch, of course. But you have to know that the back tab does not come right back up, which is obviously like the most important thing that people look at in Jordan 4s. So for that reason, I would not go with the budget ones. but I think it's still fine, to be honest with you. But obviously this is not budget like budget one. You guys know I show a bunch of budget ones on the videos, and the budget ones sometimes the back tab comes right back up and stuff like that. But yeah, from this specific seller, the budget ones are good except the back tab. Next up right here, we got 2 pairs of Jordan 4 White Thunders right here, as you guys can see. This one comes with the papers and everything, very well packaged and stuff like that. This one comes naked, once again, no papers at all, and I can already tell this one's gonna be horrible quality anyways. This is the expensive one, this is a cheap one, if I didn't notice that, if I didn't mention that already. But as you guys can see, this one comes with laces, this one does not. Let's test out the back tabs. You guys can see this one, the back tab feels quality. See this can't be easily bended, have to really try to bend it. Right, this pops right back up, very nice. And this one, oh wow, whoa, yo, look, this one is bad. You can just see, why is this reflective? This should not be reflective at all. You can kind of see it's like look at this. Okay, let's see the back tab. Okay, it still kind of pops right back up, but this is not good at all. Oh, that's really bad. Okay, that's actually horrendous. Jordan logo does have the 4 fingers though. The tongue has no puff at all. Look at it, flat, like I'm not gonna mention the name here. The tongue is not. His tongue is pretty. Tongue here is fine, to be honest. Still a little bit of puffiness. Back tab is good, at least I will say that. Here you have a little bit of sway that I can feel. Like I can feel it, but I can't see through the camera. Here I feel no sway at all. Like, to be honest, no sway at all. The stitching on this one though is fine. It is fine. A little bit of glue rise right here. You guys can see a little bit of glue rise going around the thing right here. And honestly, there's a lot of flaws in the shoe. Too many flaws in the shoe to actually go ahead and buy this. This is, again, I think this is the same ones. These are the dirt cheap ones. So these are very cheap, and this is not like budget. No, it is budget. But yeah, I recommend go for the expensive ones on this one again, because to be honest, it's just not worth wasting your money getting a horrible quality shoe. Because honestly, what are you gonna do with that? You're not wearing them, you're not selling them. You could probably sell them, but you're not gonna make profit. There's absolutely no way. So obviously, as you get the higher quality, I always recommend spend your extra money. It's gonna be worth it. You'll never regret spending more money for better quality. You know what I'm saying? Next up right here, we got 2 pair of white Air Force Ones. Honestly, none of these are budget. None of these, even if the Air Force One is budget, it's still not going to be bad quality. I mean, it could be, but most of the time, I will definitely say that Air Force Ones are just always good quality. They're really easy to make. Obviously, we all know that. The most popular Nike shoe and the most manufactured Nike shoe, so it does make sense that they are easy to make for sure. As you guys can see right here, I'm just going to review one of them because they are exactly from the same exact seller. No point in me going and buying a cheaper quality one because it's going to be the same thing anyway. So I'm just going to review one of these so you guys can see them. This is what they do look like. They look basically perfect, as you guys can see. Stitching on the shoe is absolutely amazing. Everything is super crisp. Everything is super nice. By the way, now, for YouTube policies, none of these products are replicas. All these are real, obviously, authentic items. I do not promote the buying, neither selling of replica items. By the way, this is for YouTube policies. YouTube policies, I do not buy, neither sell replica items. I don't recommend it. All right, you guys can see right here, these shoes are absolutely really good quality. Got them for about like 40, I think, something like that. 40, 45 maybe, something like that. I don't really know, but just basically perfect quality. I've already ran through like 3 of these from the same exact seller. He always delivers. They also last very long. I've just like I've worn these a long time ago in my past. You know, I haven't been wearing them for like, I haven't worn Air Forces in like months. So trust me, they actually last very long, but I've just like really worn them out because I wore them every day back then. But yeah, they're very good. Next up right here, we got 2 pairs of Yeezy Slides. So these are the expensive ones. Well, not expensive, but these are the quality ones, and these are the budget ones. As you guys can see, I will say this about these, that these are too soft. They're like lubricated or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just too lubricated, and like that's actually not a good thing. You guys can see though, you have the writing on the inside, which is an important detail. Same thing for this one, writing on the inside, very nice. You guys can see right here, you got the circle there, and right here, you got the circle here. Push this down, comes right back up, which is good. And this thing here pops right back up. So we do know that it's good on both of these, obviously. So obviously keep that in mind. But you guys can see, you can kind of see like a print going on all on the side. Like, okay, you can't see it through the camera, but I will describe it. You kind of feel like a print, and you can kind of see it. On this one, it's just smooth. It's just too smooth, and it shouldn't be like that. It's literally like lubricated, which is not how it's supposed to be. So you guys can just kind of see it. Like, you can't really see it, but the expensive one definitely does have the edge on it for sure. You can definitely tell if you have felt Yeezy before, you can definitely know that one is bad here. But yeah, you can still go with the budget ones, I think, for sure. And a lot of people do know that detail, just like a detail not a lot of people do know. Like, maybe like no one knows that anyway. So you'll be fine getting the budget ones, in my opinion. But I still would look into getting the quality ones, even though it's just a little more expensive. It's just a little few more dollars, which could go a long way if you're reselling them. You know what I'm saying? But if you're just wearing them, yo, it's get the budget ones. It really doesn't matter. And next up, finally, for the last shoes of this haul, man, we got 4 SB Dunks right in front of me. As your boys can see, we got all the Lobsters in front of me. You guys have blue, orange, purple, and gray Lobsters, as you guys can't see. So we are going to be reviewing all of these, so you guys do know which ones are my favorite and my best quality, and I'm going to also say which ones are best for reselling. Obviously, well, I'm just going to name it best for reselling right now. These are the hottest ones: second, third, fourth. Orange ones, I haven't seen anyone wear orange ones or sell them either, but they're also the cheaper quality batch out of all these. So that's what I'm going to say about these. But yeah, let's get into these shoes. These are the last shoes of the haul before we get into, you know, all this stuff over here. But over here we have the gray Lobsters to start off with. As you guys can see, very nice pair of shoes. I really do like gray Lobsters, to be honest with y'all. I feel like this one does sell well, solely because, well, first of all, it's a lobster, but mostly because this one just matches the most out of all the Lobsters out there, because it's gray and white, which obviously we all know that gray and white match with almost everything. But as you guys can see, the Nike logo in the back, that looks fine, to be honest. Let's see, it's compared to the other ones. It looks fine, I guess. But as you guys can see though, the thing with this one is I really do like, well, first of all, I really do like the designs they have on the inside on all these. I love how they match it with like a lighter version of the colors, like the main color, and then white. I really do like that part of the shoe, even though it is on the inside and no one really sees that. But the stitching on the shoe is actually really good quality as well. I don't really see any breakouts in this as well. I don't really see any glue eyes either. So these are honestly fine quality. I'm not gonna go crazy over them and say like it's perfect and everything, but what I do really love is these purple Lobsters right here. I've seen a lot of y'all also love these as well. These have been beautiful. These are really beautiful in my opinion. You guys can see on the inside, again, like what I'm saying, you have that light purple with the white. Super nice, super clean. I really do love it. And again, stitching is very good on this shoe, as you guys can see. Very happy about that. Once again, these are actually the easiest one to sell. I already mentioned that. A little bit of a glue rise right here. Obviously these are not the top quality batch, but mistakes always happen within shoes. Even if it's top quality batch, mistakes can always still happen, but that's what I'm doing these videos for. So yeah, but as you guys can see, not perfect, but still a great quality shoe. Next up, we have the orange Lobsters. Again, these are also very nice in my personal opinion. I just don't see myself ever wearing these, and for the reason is because it's orange. You know, I don't really wear orange. I don't really see myself matching anything with orange. And you can see right here, still good quality. I don't see any breakouts or anything in the stitching, which I was expecting breakouts, to be honest. But again, the inside, super dope, super beautiful, man. And there's just not much to go over about these, to be honest with y'all. These are all pretty decent quality. None of these are perfect or at all. Well, like, I'm not gonna say at all, but none of these are perfect, like perfect. Even here, the Nike logo, I will say the E looks a little like separate from the Nike, and the E is like it's separate, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll say this is the cheapest one out of all of them for sure, but it's still fine. It's just one flaw that just can happen. It just happens sometimes. It doesn't happen often, but you can always get unlucky sometimes with sellers. They might do like one shoe bad, and you might happen to get that shoe, you know? So you just gotta hope that you don't ever get those shoes. But these are all pretty fine, and yeah, that's the 4 Lobsters, and that's all the shoes for this haul. And now let's get into the other items. So now, as y'all boys can see, since we're doing older shoes, now we have these products. I put them on my bed so it'll be easy to review. So yeah, let's get into these, man. I'm gonna start with these 2 essential shorts right over here. I'm gonna take these out the bag real quick. So as you guys can see right here, we got the light oatmeal right here, and we have the dark oatmeal essential shorts over here. As you guys can see, my favorite one for sure is going to be the dark oatmeal one, as you guys can see though. But yeah, these are both actually from the same exact seller, so they're both actually going to be pretty decent quality in my opinion. They're not expensive, but they're budget. They're pretty decent, as you can see right here. You have the essentials Fear of God right here on the inside. I would usually recommend to size up by 1 size on these, because these fit me really perfectly, and I sized up by 1. I usually wear a medium, so I went up to large, and they like fit me perfectly basically. As you see right here, you have the essentials Fear of God right here, and the area right over here. Then you have essentials Fear of God over here. This looks very nice, as well as the texture of the letters, the way, you know, the specific way the letters are supposed to feel on the essentials, like all their pieces usually. And you know, that's how it feels like. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just what it feels like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you've touched real essentials, you know what it feels like, you know what I'm saying? And I have, so that's what I'm telling y'all. But we're here on the light oatmeal one right here, you guys can see same exact thing, just different colors. Very nice, you guys can see. It comes with these tags right over here, super clean, very nice. Once again, these feel very comfortable and are actually not like too cotton like it's not supposed to be. So very happy with the quality. You guys can see no back pockets over here. I've seen a lot of sellers that have their essential shorts with back pockets. which is really bad. So just make sure essential shorts do not have back pockets when you do get them. But yeah, these are actually really good quality in my opinion. Next up over here, we got these two Denim Tears pieces. Also, I wanted to say the essentials were really good quality, by the way, if I didn't say it already. But now we got these two Denim Tears pieces. This one, they come in a bag, but I just removed it already. But yeah, the pink one is the quality batch, and this one is the budget batch, the black one already. As you guys can see, I'm gonna show you guys the biggest flaw in this one, and the reason why this is gonna be budget is that there is literally whole flowers inside the hood. The hood on the Denim Tears hoodie should never have a whole flower on the inside. As you guys can see, literally they have a whole flower on the inside. They have one, they have two. I think that's all they have, but yeah, it should not be like that. It should just be like half a flower inside the hood. Let me show you guys what it does look like on the quality one. You guys can't see. See, you got no flowers inside the hood. We have a little bit of flower, like not the whole flower, just a little bit of it, which is how it's supposed to be. Also, the placement is different, as you guys can't see. Look at it. You kind of see it's a little different. Actually, the placement's not too horrible, I would say. But yeah, actually, yeah, there's definitely some different placements on these, I will say. You guys can see there's a little different placements on these, I will say. But yeah, this one is just really bad, mostly because the hood should not have any Denim Tears, like the flowers on the inside. That's horrible. You guys can't see this one. You kind of see it's a really pretty good cotton quality, not 100% cotton. Obviously, that's not how they're supposed to be made anyway. Just like 50-50, I would say. And on this one, there is no cotton at all. Literally no cotton on this one. So yeah, again, it's just low quality batch. Obviously, it's not going to be cotton in it, so it's still decent, but I would just go with the good quality one because flowers on the inside is like a big giveaway. It's like you can't miss that, you know what I'm saying? Like if you know what if you know what the Denim Tears is supposed to look like, that's a big giveaway. Next up right here, we got these two NBA jerseys, as you guys can't see. We have a Cleveland Cavaliers Kyrie Irving jersey, as you guys can't see. The quality on this is absolutely flawless. It feels amazing. You guys can see, look at it. It feels absolutely great touching it. Number 2, my favorite number, of course. And see the Jordan logo, got the 4 fingers right here. Same thing for the Jordan logo over here. It has the 4 fingers. Hard to show you guys, but I'm not sure you guys can see that. You see made in Thailand, fabriqué. Is that what? Fabric in Thailand, I don't know. Anyways, whatever. Turn this thing over. You have Irving in the back. You guys see here it says dry fit, so it is obviously good for sports. You know what I'm saying? So Irving, you got the NBA logo and his number right here. Here we have Kobe and Gigi jersey. You know, Gigi, his daughter. This is actually one of the best jerseys I've ever seen. Maybe the best jersey I actually own right now, to be honest with y'all. Y'all can see here, it's really cool how they have it. You see it says legend. In the back, it does say Mamba. But number 8, it shows all the achievements he did. Number 8, while wearing number 8 for 10 years. So you see 700 games played, that many points scored, 8 All-Star appearances, and a scoring champ, as you guys can see. I'm surprised it didn't say how many championships he won either, but it's cool, I guess. We got number 2 here for Gigi, of course, his daughter, who died with him. And here on the other side, you have Mamba, number 24 again, number 2, and all the achievements he did. He got a number while he was wearing number 24. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, not all the achievements, but just some of the achievements that are just, you know, notable, I guess. Well, not really, I guess, because they don't have MVPs, they don't have, you know, championships, whatever. But it's cool. But still, a very nice jersey. You see here, it says dedication makes dreams come true. Love that quote. And yeah, this is one of the best jerseys I own for sure. And you can see here, you even have the, even says, hey, her headgear classics. I don't know what this is, but yeah, still very nice. Next up over here, we got these we got 2 Cartier moissanites. As you guys can see, this is the good quality moissanite, this is the cheap one. As you guys can see, open this thing up. Okay, well, anyways, you can see you get the Cartier box. Here's the cheap one. This one went for about $100 USD, I think. And yeah, you can see it's pretty okay. But this one right here, you guys can't see, it's well packaged and everything. It kind of broke the box, like broke this thing, kind of messed it up. But it even comes with this stuff and whatever. Open this thing up. This one did cost 700 USD, so there is a $600 difference between these two. So you can already guess that, yeah, the quality is going to be insane for this one, obviously. So yeah, let me show you guys. So on this one, you can see right here, you got the Arabian dollars already. You can see the time does move as well. It is not frozen, so it does clearly work. Is it moving? Am I tripping? Did it stop moving? Hold on. Okay, no, it did not stop moving. I don't know. I shook it up. I had to shake it so it started moving again. I don't know what happened to it. Like it's just bugging or something out right now. But I had it for a few months now, so there's no more that happens. Probably have to add a new battery. But you guys can see though, it does shine really well. Obviously, moissanite diamonds are actually lab grown. They're grown in the lab, and they are made to shine better than real diamonds. So that is obviously really nice. As you guys can see, after Arabian dials on this thing, and you guys see right here, this is the like change the time and stuff like that. And here is the actual watch right here. You can see it says Cartier over here, which is good. The whole watch is good quality. But now for the diamonds, you can see it's just, let me put the flash on so you guys can just see how much it does really shine. Now imagine walking with this on your wrist in person and someone has a flashlight on or something. Look at this, man. Absolutely amazing when the flashlight actually hits it and actually focuses on it. It's absolutely insane. My camera can't even focus on it because it is so bright, which is absolutely crazy. You guys see, it does shine better than real diamonds, as you guys can see. So yeah, obviously $700 is a lot of money to spend on a watch, but I've seen a lot of people resell these for 3,000, like make a lot of profit reselling these. So I'm telling you, this is something you don't want to cheap out on, because look at this. The difference is, it's big, all right? I'll tell you that. It's definitely big, and one passes the diamond test and one doesn't. This one does not pass the diamond tester. That one does pass diamond tester, so obviously that's gonna help you a lot. You don't even have to sell these as diamond. You can sell them as moissanite. I've sold multiple of them as moissanite, and they still, people will buy them for thousands of dollars. And because that's just because high quality moissanites is better than real diamonds to some people, and I honestly agree with that. Unless, well, not the value of it, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I'd rather have moissanite on than diamonds. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, honestly, I would not buy the budget of this watch at all. $100, even though it's pretty cheap and you get like some crappy moissanite diamonds, I don't think it's worth it. I just rather go with the 700, even though it costs a lot more. You get so much more out of your money, and it's like, it's a crazy piece that you have forever, basically. Next up right here, we got 2 pairs of AirPod Maxes, and honestly, just by looking at this, I can't tell you guys which one is good quality or not, because I just don't remember that. I just have to look at it and actually review it to tell you guys which one's good quality, because as of right now, I don't know at all. You guys can see we have different versions of AirPod Maxes. As you guys can see, this is the newer version and this is the older version, as you guys see by like the back of it. But here's the serial code in case you guys want to test those out for yourselves and see if it does work. Up to you. As you guys can see, here's the serial code, and yeah, I'm gonna open these two up and show you guys what it does look like inside. So as you guys can see, by the way, obviously these are different colorways, but barely different colorways. They're both black, but this new one is like a different type of black. I don't really know what it's called, but it's not you guys see, this is midnight, and this other one is, what's this other one? Black, wait, space gray. Okay, so this is midnight and this is space gray, so obviously it's different colorways, not the exact same. This one is a little more blue, I would say, than the other one, but as you guys can see right here, there is magnets in the earmuff, as you guys can see, which is good and everything. One thing I do realize is there's no like type of there's supposed to be a specific texture over here. They don't have that here, so that's not a good sign already. On this one, you can see magnet is good and everything. They do have that texture on this one, so already I'm guessing this one is going to be the high quality batch. I'm guessing just off that, because that's obviously a key detail that everyone should have on their thing. This one feels like metal. This one does not feel like metal. Okay, so I already know which one's the high quality one. Okay, so this is the high quality one. This is the high quality one. The space gray ones, and the midnight's not the high quality. Let's see about the magnet on these ones. Magnet is good on those, and magnet is good on these as well. So both of them is good on magnet. I haven't tested out the sound on either of these. I'm not going to do that for this video because I just don't have the time for that. But I do know that it does connect to your phone. I do have to connect it to my phone. I just haven't personally been able to test the sound out. So that's all I have to say. You guys, I don't know. You guys can risk it. I think in my past videos I might have reviewed one of these before. I think I reviewed the good quality batch, and I think the sound was pretty good on them. Obviously the sound's gonna be good on the good quality batch, but on this one I can't tell you how good the sound's gonna be. So that's obviously up to you to take that risk and, you know, experiment. But yeah, I just can't do that right now. So, you know, it does come with the chargers and stuff like that, and same with this one. So yeah, they're both fine, but I say for electronics, never cheap on electronics, because it's just, some details are just so important, especially when you start to use them, not just look at them, using them. It's like some cheaper quality batches have a lot of things that are missing, like sound, noise cancellation, like just a lot of things. So always get the high quality one on electronics. Next up right here, we got 2 chrome heart glasses. As you guys can see, this is the high quality one because it comes with this nice leather like glasses case. You guys can see this is very good leather quality. It says chrome hearts on it, and opening this thing up, you guys can see right over here, you have the chrome hearts glass, the chrome hearts logo right here, the chrome hearts logo right over there. Turn this thing around, you got chrome hearts, literally chrome hearts everywhere. They got a bunch of different logos, which is really cool. And even on the inside, you have the chrome hearts logo on both sides right there. So these are actually both really good quality. This is the high quality batch again, but these are both still like good quality. Honestly, there's no bad quality on any of these, I would say, in my opinion. But yeah, honestly, they're both really nice, and this one is just not the same exact variant, but this is still a very nice like pair of glasses, I feel like. So I definitely would I would pick up any of these if I'm being completely honest. These are both really nice. So yeah, 10 out of 10 on both of these, to be honest. I do wear the white ones sometimes, the clear ones. I don't really wear the black ones. They don't really look good on me, I feel like. But I'm getting new pairs of chrome hearts to try out because those, I don't feel like these are the best ones. You know what I'm saying? Next up, as you guys can see, right here we got two Hellstar ski masks, as y'all boys can see. We got white ones, we got a black one right here. They do have NFC tag right here. I will do these. I will use my other phone so I can show you guys that the NFC tag does work on both of these. Well, they're supposed to work on both of these is what I'm guessing. As you guys can see right here, put it up to my phone, opens up, so this one does work. So now I will just review this one so you guys can see what it looks like. You have the Hellstar website. Anyways, you can see the Hellstar website is loading up. You have the Hellstar logo on the top, Hellstar on both sides. You guys can see Hellstar, and yeah, very, very nice. These ones go for like a few hundreds usually, so that's how you know it's good quality. Here you go, right here, scan. This one does scan once again as well. So yeah, both of these are really good quality, as you guys can see. Only for about 40 bucks, something like that, or 50. Very worth it in my personal opinion, and these are actually a very, very nice piece. And I think everyone should have these, honestly, especially if you're reselling them. Reselling is very, very easy with these, and yeah, these are amazing. As you guys can see, it loaded up. Next up right here, we got these two Nike Elite backpacks, as your boys can see. This is the better quality and this is the cheaper quality. Both of these are not even that expensive anyway, and none of them are really that cheap either. But like they're just they're in between, I'd say, both of them. None of them are really like different, but they're just different sellers, you know what I'm saying? But as you guys can see right here on this one, the air bubbles are clearly clear, very, very nice. Everything is perfect on the air bubbles, and you can see they're really good shape. They're shaped like it's how it's supposed to be. But these ones, although they are kind of clear, you guys can see that the shape is kind of like it's like too square, it's too perfect, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not supposed to be like perfectly shaped like a block, you know what I'm saying? Like it's supposed to be like kind of like a bubble, you know what I'm talking about? And you see Elite Nike swoosh, you got Nike swoosh on this one. Obviously this is the Nike Elite Pro, and this is just a Nike Elite on this one. So obviously the tags are going to be different. So this one on the Nike Elite, just Nike Elite, the tag should be clear, as you guys can see right here. And on the Nike Elite Pro, the tag should be black like this. So very, very good. How you know it's a Nike Elite Pro? It's because the Nike swoosh like this, and Nike swoosh like this for Nike Elite. So yeah, very nice. Also has Elite on this one and nothing here because it's a Pro. So yeah, both of these are still really good quality in my opinion, and I think these are one of the best products for reselling for me personally. They've been crazy, and I resell them all the time, to be honest, because it's easy sales in my personal opinion, and I feel like people always keep coming back to buy them. Especially during school time, with school's coming right back. So school's coming back soon in about a month for me personally, so I will be starting to sell these very soon. Next up, we got two spider hoodies right here. Both of these are actually very, very nice, but the purple one is the higher quality batch and this one is the lower quality batch. As you guys can already see, I'm going to tell you guys the biggest difference that you're going to see, and it's the cotton. As you guys can see on this one, you can see it's not very okay. First of all, it looks kind of like it's cotton in camera, but it is not 100% cotton like it should be. This one right here, by the way, if it looks a little dirty, it's because I actually wear this purple one. It's very, very comfortable, especially during winter, because of 100% cotton. You guys can see this is clearly cottony. You can really see it, but on this one you can see it as well, but it doesn't feel like it's cotton, you know what I'm saying? Also, inside the hood you have a light amount of cotton, and inside the hood in here you still have a very, very good cotton texture. So very, very good quality. Here's the other thing, is that the writing is supposed to be kind of like slime, you know what I'm saying? Like kind of smudged together, and not supposed to be like, it looks like the letters are ripping off, you know what I'm saying? But on here it looks perfect, as you guys can see, exactly how it should be. I already ripped the sticker off here, but obviously it should come with a sticker. As you guys can see, it does come with a sticker right here. But yeah, very, very good quality on both of these, but the purple one does have the edge for sure. I would definitely recommend getting the purple one. I think it's also one of the nicest colorways, if not the nicest colorway in my personal opinion, which is why I wear this one sometimes. I don't really wear it out the house, but in the house I'd be wearing it sometimes, especially during winter and it's cold. This is my go-to. Next up right here, we got these two Just Down shorts. We got the Chicago Bulls and the Orlando Magic. So as you guys can see right here, these both look very, very clean. By the way, these are all very, very good. As you guys can see here, something wrong with the L right here. And yeah, here's the Orlando Magic shorts. Very, very nice once again. Very, very good quality. You guys can just see, comes with the Just Down tag, whatever, well, hardwood classics, I guess, whatever. And here you have this quality. This is actually pretty cheap quality. I don't know if it's how it's supposed to be honest, but I've been wearing them and they've been good for me, so it's cool. Because see right here, you got Just Done, made in the USA, size medium. I did go true to size on these, by the way. I did not go size up or anything. Just Done, made in USA, and yeah, true to size did fit basically perfectly for me, so very, very nice. And yeah, you got Just Done on the back. You got two pockets right over here, and in the back of these you have, I'm guessing, yeah, Just Down in the back and two pockets right there, two zip ups. You can zip them. So very, very nice quality in both of these, man. And I do really like these. I do wear some Just Down shorts personally, and they've been perfect for me. Next up right here, we got these two AirPods. You guys can see we got two AirPod Pro 2s. As you guys can see right here, check out the serial numbers if you guys want to. Boom. And on these, same thing. Look all around, Apple, whatever. And you can check out the serial numbers if you want. These are actually not opened yet. I just realized, and I don't want to open a new pair of AirPods, so I will not be opening these up. But I will show you guys what the good quality does look like. As you guys can see right here, these are the good quality ones. Those are the cheap quality ones anyway. So as long as I can show you guys the good quality ones, we're good. You guys see, it comes with all the earmuffs and stuff like that. Comes with design by Apple in California, all those papers and stuff like that. Now upon opening these things up, you guys see lights up in green, very, very nice. Right here in the back, it does say, it says designed by Apple in California and assembled in China right here in the back. So yeah, whatever, who cares about that. And here, take the AirPod out, and here's what it looks like right here. Pretty clean, whatever. You know, you got the R right there. You have the button where you can skip songs, you know, all that stuff, do whatever you want. You know, just volume, put noise cancellation on, basically the whole thing. You can do everything on that little button right over here. They just click right here. So yeah, I mean, the quality is fine on these. I haven't tested out the sound either, but I'm not gonna be doing that either right now because I'm not. Just same thing for the AirPod Max. I'm not testing out the sound right now, but yeah, these are fine. The quality is fine, but there's obviously better quality out there. These are not like high expensive ones. They're just decent quality, but I definitely know there's better quality out there. You guys just have to look for them. And honestly, if I get AirPods, I wouldn't get them on DH, me personally. So next up, we got these two Goyard card holders before we get into the last item, being this Hellstar t-shirt. But as you guys can see, this is the cheap one. As you guys can't see, you have Goyard. We got the pink one right here. It's clean, honestly. I really do like the pink one. It's actually really, really nice. You guys see Goyard Paris, made in France. Clean, whatever. You see, that's all it has, nothing else inside. But on the other one, the reason why this is, I mean, I know one thing for sure is that it comes with this Goyard thing, which the other one didn't. And yeah, here's what it is. I honestly can't see a difference between what they look like except that. So besides that, there's literally no difference, and these are both good quality in my opinion. And I mean, I don't think there was much of a difference in the price anyway, maybe like $1 or something, so it's whatever. And now for the last product, last but not least, last product of this whole haul, man. I hope y'all stuck through. If y'all really stuck through to the end, man, comment down below Hellstar so I know who's the real ones out there and who's the fake ones. But yeah, here we got this Hellstar piece. This is the cheap one, and right here we have the quality one right here. This one is very, very good quality actually. As you guys can't see, I'm betting there's gonna be some differences between these two. So I can already, just by looking at it, you can already tell that these already look different. It's hard to notice it, but this one looks more like there's more like glitchy effects in it, you know what I'm saying, than this one. I don't know if, no, obviously the thing does not work, the QR code. But yeah, you guys can see this is the Jesus one. You know, I don't really know the name of it, the specific name, but it is Jesus on the cross basically. But you guys can see right here, the Hellstar logos on the sides are different. You guys can see right here, this one looks like vintage, you know what I'm saying, very good quality and everything. But this one looks like it looks too fresh, it looks too white, doesn't look as good as this one. And right here, nothing on the sleeve right there. Turn this thing around, and yeah, again, the back on both of these do look very, very different. You guys can't see, this one looks too bright and this one looks perfect, like vintage type of thing, type of vibe. I think this one does have an NFC tag as well, and this one does not. Let me test that out. See, you get the NFC tag right here, and look if this one has an NFC tag. It does, but you can see I feel no chip inside of here, and I do feel a chip inside of this one, so I will test it out with my phone real quick. And yeah, the chip does work. Once again, I guess I'll just click on the website so it does load up. But yeah, this one comes with NFC like word, like tags and stuff like that, and it's cool and whatever. But honestly, you could just see the difference of quality is very, very different. One has an NFC tag and one doesn't, which is basically a game changer when you talk about things like Hellstar, Montclair, stuff like that. NFC tag is a big game changer. So yeah, you can see they verify, so very, very nice. And yeah, that is gonna be it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy this video, man. Huge video for today. Took a long time to record, so I hope y'all do appreciate the effort I put in so I can be, you know, the most reliable, you know, creator in this space and stuff like that. So I hope y'all do drop a subscribe button, I mean a like and subscribe. So yeah, if you want to see any future products for any future videos, comment down below. All the products are going to be in the spreadsheet down below as well. And yeah, it's been your boy Chili, and I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.